Welcome to part 12 of Weird Things Found in the Bible. Alright, 5. Number 1, Jesus actually stood where they believed that the gates of hell were, and that was in Cesarea Philippi, that was near Mount Hermon at the time. And when he stood there, he said, "The gates of hell shall not prevail against it." And also, just so you know, currently the UN is now kind of on Mount Hermon. Mount Hermon, the UN, United Nations, right there. Just saying. Okay, number 2. God traveled by daytime as a pillar of cloud, and then at night he traveled as a pillar of fire. That's in Exodus chapter 13, verse 21, when he was leading the Israelites out of Egypt. All right. 3. In John chapter 20, verses 1 to 18, it talks about Jesus' tomb, the tomb where he was laid. When the women arrived there, first off, the stone that was in front, that would take 20 men to move it, just so you know. That actually, if you want to know more information about that, sorry, little plug, in the, I believe it's the Easter list, in the sermon called The Empty Tomb, I believe, that one. Look for just the word tomb, it should pop up, but it actually talks more about that. So, interesting. Anyway, so his body was gone. It was just the linen that had been wrapped around his body. That was all that was left. His body was gone. All right. 4. In Genesis chapter 6, verses 1 to 6, it talks about giants. This is where, the giants came from. They were supposed to be half God, half man. And really, the main point of the flood was actually to wipe out all of these groups of people. Anyway, it actually says the sons of God took the daughters of men, married them, and then their children were giants called Nephilim. So if you're wondering about that, you can look it up in Genesis chapter 6, verses 1 to 6. All right, and then the last one for this one, and then we'll have one more video before we start a new series, or a new list, would be that Christians will actually judge angels someday. You can look it up. It says it in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 3. That'll be a day.